Salutations. Celebrations. Motivations. Contemplations, meditations, abbreviations, consultations, deviations, ruminations, excitations, disintegrations, populations, justifications, disambiguations, infatuations, argumentation, fluctuation, situation, motivation. Welcome to GoatVsFish Morning Motivational number 55! In the verses we have music by Sunshine and illustrations by Hi-Fi Protege. Are you goat or are you fish? The joy of versing. Anyone can do it. Some do not believe that they can. Some do not believe they have the verses within them. Oh, they may appreciate the verses from afar. They may admire glorious and beautiful verses when they see them at a place to muse. But can they believe enough in themselves to create a versus of Goat vs. Fish? Some do not believe that they can. But Goat vs. Fish assures you that so long as the verses within you are true, which is to verses that it is Goat vs. Fish, then you are just as capable of creating a versus of Goat vs. Fish as any goat or fish. So do not hold yourself back. Some of us do not want a creation of verses of Goat vs. Fish for fear of judgment. Judgment by others? Judgment coming from within you. But these are all just fence-cuses. Fence-cuses. The joy of versing is its own justification. The joy of versing is its own justification. And we need no more justification to begin the Goat vs. Fish morning motivation. We see here below. The stream avatars. We see Hi-Fi Protege. We see Goat vs. Fish. We see Weed Pipe. We see Lord Saturn. We see I Can Fix Amber Heard. We see BBDH 187. We see New Vegas 10,000. If you wish your avatar to appear, merely chat to Goat vs. Fish. Merely chat to Goat vs. Fish in the congregation, and we will see here that those versing on Twitch and on YouTube both have representation, and it is a celebration. It is a celebration. And there's Goat vs. Fish too. There's Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish here in the stream avatars. We found a lot of fish. We did not find as many goat, but we think in the future of Goat vs. Fish, we're going to get more goat and more fish. But for now, it's a bit heavy on the fish. But that's just a triumph for fish. Only the fence sitter insists on balance between goat and fish at all verses. Balance is a glorious aspiration. But so far in stream avatars, there's probably going to be more fish, but there are a few goat, if only you know how to search for them. Welcome to another mighty Goat vs. Fish morning motivation. Celebration. Behold the shrine of Goat vs. Fish in all of its glorious disarray. Behold the still under construction VIP seating of Goat vs. Fish once again, with our new VIP, Weed Pipe the Fish. Celebration for Weed Pipe. Oh, it's Weed Pipe again. It's Weed Pipe again. Celebration for fish. This VIP has front row seating to Goat vs. Fish. Yes, this is an actual picture of Weed Pipe the Fish. Sponsored by I Can Fix Amber Heard. This VIP was sponsored by I Can Fix Amber Heard with a contribution of 100 American dollars. Weed Pipe the Fish will be our VIP all week long. Celebration for fish, celebration for fish. Big head fish, big head fish. With us in the verses today is Hi-Fi Protege's Hi-Fi Protege.
Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? Morning Motivationals.
Hi-Fi Protege, what brings you to the verses of Goat versus Fish?
Well, we got to do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a lot of this. There's a lot of this, actually, to do. So we'll be doing that and maybe a little bit maybe something back here. Maybe working something on over here. Maybe
what's this? What's this? What in the verses is this contraption that's in the studio of Goat versus Fish? Yeah. What is to be accomplished with this?
So this is called art.
Art.
So
we've heard of that.
This is an easel, and we're holding up a couple canvases here. We're working on a piece. And we're going to be working on it throughout the episode, throughout this morning motivational. That's what's going on. I already gave you everything. That's it. I gave it all away now.
We like it. We like it. We like what you've done with it. It really evokes an infinite verses of possibilities. Like anything could happen on the morning motivational of Goat versus Fish. Yes. We think this is a brilliant choice. But
it is happening.
Oh wait. If we look closely. Oh, there's a verses there. Oh, there's a little verses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Goat.
Yeah, it's coming together.
And where's the fish? Oh, the fish. Is the fish? Is this going? The fish. Goat versus Fish. Interesting verses, and they all come together to form the verses of Goat versus Fish.
That's right.
Well, isn't that a celebration? Well, you keep versing on it. Goat versus Fish.
I wear my pin every day.
Goat versus Fish. The shirt.
Goat versus Fish. The man. The one. The Goat versus Fish.
And
we're going to work on this right now.
And on the musication, we've got Sunshine. It's music by Sunshine. The verses. Oh, wait, it's okay. Everything's okay. Sunshine. This is your congregation now. What do you say? How are you feeling this morning motivational?
I am not feeling fancy.
Well, that's a beautiful verses. That is a beautiful...
Why is there no music?
Verses. Why is there no musication? Why is there no musication, Sunshine? What happened to it?
I was not feeling fancy, and then the musication stopped.
Oh, well, we think that maybe Goat versus Fish.
There it is. It's working now. Yay. I'm not fancy today. I was never fancy to begin with. No one paid me to be fancy. That's why I'm not fancy. Also, I chose the side, and my side is fish. Let me try that again. Fish. Yeah.
Celebration for fish.
Fish. Celebration for fish. Yeah.
Celebration for fish.
Celebration.
Give us some inspiration. Give us a glorious 15 musication seconds of the most inspirational fish musication you can bring us on this morning motivation.
Okay, give me 10 minutes to choose a sound.
10 minutes for 15 seconds. Okay.
But you got it. I just want to kiss my fish.
Very inspirational to Goat versus Fish. And here is our verses, and here's the one true verses of Goat versus Fish, Celebration, and welcome to the morning motivation of Goat versus Fish. Gather round, Goat and Fish, gather round, Goat and Fish. It's time for another morning motivation. It's Mun verses. And when it's Mun, it means the verses have just begun. And Goat vs. Fish is feeling extra celebration this versus. Why? Because it's the 100th episode of the morning motivation of Goat vs. Fish. Wait, that's not the versus, it's only versus 55. Versus 55? Is that even very special to Goat vs. Fish? Isn't it just another morning motivational of Goat vs. Fish? It is just another morning motivational of Goat vs. Fish. And Goat vs. Fish is feeling very strong, and Goat vs. Fish is feeling very powerful. And whenever Goat vs. Fish even dares to have hesitation in the motivation, Goat vs. Fish remembers this. Goat vs. Fish remembers this. Goat vs. Fish remembers this. Yes, Goat vs. Fish remembers this. We remember Bud Morgan, G5P. We remember I Can Fix. Amber Heard. We remember BBDH187. Yes, Sweet Pipe. Bayonet 420, New Vegas 10,000. Willow D, Lord Saturn. High Five Protege. Hey, welcome all congregation once again to another glorious versus a morning motivation. Yes. So long as there is one of you, just one goat, just one fish, who derives celebration from the morning motivation of Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish will bring you that versus. Goat vs. Fish will bring you that versus. It is the connection between you and Goat vs. Fish that makes Goat vs. Fish beautiful. And Goat vs. Fish appreciation you being here with Goat vs. Fish, like Twitch slot cars. Let's hear it, say it now. Twitch slot cars.
Twitch slot cars?
Twitch slot cars.
Twitch slot cars.
Twitch slot cars. Twitch slot cars. Twitch slot cars. Twitch slot cars. Twitch slot cars. Twitch slot cars.
Twitch slot cars. Twitch slot cars.
Twitch slot cars.
Cars.
Whoa.
Twitch slot cars.
Twitch slot cars.
Ooh.
Are you goat or are you fish? Twitch slot cars with a subscription to Goat vs. Fish with a subscription to Goat vs. Fish. Oh yes, Dragon Ball 225, welcome to the verses. Twitch slot cars.
Those flying
Ghost.
noises
Ghost.
remind me.
They remind you.
They remind me of a secret card called G-911. Those flying noises reminded me of the good times I had with the G-911 card. We've been on the run, flying in the sun, looking out for versus one. Cars.
Behold, the Billy Goat. The Billy Goat slot car. It's a car. It's a car. And it wants to versus Sunshine. Here comes the car.
Yeah.
Twitch slot cars with the subscription to Goat vs. Fish with the subscription to Goat vs. Fish.
Thanks to this tragedy, I got my first Netflix documentary on the tragedy.
Appreciation for monetizing your suffering. You've done it. You've monetized your suffering. Celebration. Speaking of monetizing your suffering, we hear that Goat vs. Fish and Sunshine will be attending Afro Man this Wednesday. Is this true?
This Wednesday or next Wednesday?
Is it whenever it is? It is.
Yeah.
Whenever it is Twitch scholars, Twitch slot, Goat vs. Fish. Oh wait a versus. We must issue a correction on Goat vs. Fish. High Five Protege, Sunshine, please listen to Goat vs. Fish. We have a correction to issue.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
So Twitch slot cars, they were not subscribed to Goat vs. Fish. They gifted a subscription to Goat vs. Fish. That it's a celebration to gift a subscription to Goat vs. Fish.
Okay, that was a confusion that preceded the celebration.
But then just now, Twitch Slot Cars subscribe to Goat vs. Fish. Twitch Slot Cars!
Twitch Slot Cars! Twitch Slot Cars! Twitch Slot Cars!
Twitch Slot Cars!
Twitch Slot Cars! Twitch Slot Cars!
Twitch slot.
Twitch Slot Cars with a subscription to Goat vs. Fish. With a subscription to Goat vs. Fish. That's 2 for the goat. That's 2 for the goat.
I will cheer for 1 month first for the slot card.
A month of cheering for Goat vs. Fish. A shout out now for Twitch Slot Cars. Twitch Slot Cars is a new streamer, so it would seem, and Twitch Slot Cars has said, "Hey, Goat vs. Fish, why don't we have a slot car race on Goat vs. Fish?" And we said, "Hey, after you have a few more streams under your verses, then we'll do some Twitch Slot Cars with Goat vs. Fish." So everyone, you can give Twitch Slot Cars a follow, and you can celebration them. And we will also, of course, shout out Sunshine. And it's true, some question the existence of Goat vs. Fish. They say, is Goat vs. Fish real? Did Goat vs. Fish really happen? Is Goat vs. Fish actually round? Did Goat vs. Fish land on the moon? We're hearing these questions renewed. But Goat vs. Fish, all the evidence of Goat vs. Fish that you need is before you now. We exude Goat vs. Fish. We exude Goat vs. Fish. We exude Goat vs. Fish onto your screen now live. Can we just take a verses to appreciation how beautiful it is that Goat vs. Fish is making communication directly to you now, and that you can hear Goat vs. Fish. You can see Goat vs. Fish. You can see Hi-Fi Protege. You can hear Hi-Fi Protege. I can hear, feel. How does it feel, Hi-Fi Protege, to be seen and to be heard?
I feel like it's a new sensation that I've never felt before. And it's like discovering, like I could see, like for the first time. It's like, new. It's all new.
That's beautiful to hear. That is beautiful to hear.
Yep.
Sunshine, how does it feel to be seen and heard this morning motivational?
I had no idea that fish were allowed to be seen and heard. I thought fish were only meant to be heard but not seen.
Well, we think it is meant to be. We think it is meant to be that you are seen and heard.
By who?
By the congregation of Goat vs. Fish.
Celebration.
Celebration. And speaking of a fish that could be seen, we've got
Myrtle fish.
the fortune teller fish.
Myrtle fish.
Now, we could not tempt you, this fortune-telling fish, for Goat vs. Fish, or for music by Sunshine, but maybe there's someone else whose fortune we could read. It's gonna be tough to get a read on this one. We're not sure what they're thinking. For 20 verse American dollars, we will fortune the fish with Hi-Fi Protege for 20 verse American dollars.
That was an anti-celebration.
We're doing say that again. We're gonna do a.
You got this.
I was trying to listen at the same time. I heard my name.
For
Here it is.
20
fortune
verse
teller.
American dollars, we'll tell your fortune with this fish.
Yes.
For a verse is, are you feeling jealousy, indifference? Are you in love, fickle, false? Are you dead? Are you dead? We can only
don't
find
think so.
out with the fortune teller fish. It's the only way to know for sure. Passionate?
It's me.
Yes. Do you think you have
No.
anything to hide from the fortune teller fish?
I don't know. I'm. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. I don't. Maybe it'll tell me if I do. That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to know what I don't know.
Are you goat or fish?
Ooh. Okay. I think we're gonna let the fortune teller decide if I'm goat or fish.
You will decide if you're goat or fish. Are you goat or fish?
I am goat.
Celebration for goat! Celebration for goat! If you want the fortune teller fish to versus the Hi-Fi Protege goat, the fish wants to versus the goat. The fish wants to versus a goat, but have you ever met a fortune teller that didn't say, give me a quarter, I tell you your fortune, give me, but there's a lot of inflation, so instead of 1 quarter, you have to give me 40 quarters, you have to give me 80 quarters, you have to give me $20, you have to give me 20 whole bucks to tell you your fortune.
I can give you a handshake and the lint that is in my pocket. And a 20.
Back to your illustrations, Hi-Fi, back to your illustrations. And we have one more guest. We have one more guest here on Goat vs. Fish. We have one more special guest back here on Goat vs. Fish. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to see so many familiar faces here. Oh, get in there, Hi-Fi.
I want to let Bob take over. This is great. We have a guest. Another guest.
Oh, no, I wasn't meant to take over.
Do you want this?
I wasn't meant to take over for you. No, I'm just here to cheer you on. I'm here to inspire you. Yes.
You put your hand on my shoulder if you want.
Just look at this guy right here. Just look at this little protege. Hey, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. You just focus on that painting right there. All you got to worry about is what you're gonna put on that canvas there. I see you're sketching something out. Yeah. What are you sketching out there, Hi-Fi?
We're sketching out the verses, and right now we're working on the goat specifically. We're giving it a little goat.
You're working on that goat. Oh, that's very nice.
Giving a little goat.
And you can paint a goat, and you can paint a fish. You can paint whatever you want. You can even paint a little fence if you want.
That's what the morning motivation's about, you know? Getting the verses in the morning.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Yes.
That's what we're doing right now. That's what everyone's watching. We're all focusing on. We're all, relaxing, getting motivated.
More painting, less talking. You know what I'm saying?
Those true words have never been spoken by Bob Ross.
When I look out there in the world and I see war and chaos and destruction, it gets me back thinking about my Air Force days. But I'm glad that's behind me. I'm glad that's in my past, and now I can just paint pictures all day. I can paint pictures all day. And by the way, I'm not Bob Ross. I'm Bob Ross's long lost twin cousin brother, Rob Boss.
Oh, Rob Boss.
It's Rob Boss.
Rob Boss.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Rob, dude, I've heard great things about you. Your what is it? Your sibling? Great artist as well.
Oh yeah. Bob's okay. But Bob let the fame get to his head. Bob let all that PBS fame get to his head and all those interviews, where I just stayed in my basement for weeks on end, just painting pictures.
Wow. Maybe you inspired.
I think you're inspiring me right now. You're inspiring me to inspire you to,
Yeah, to be better, to be motivated.
Maybe you're sketching just a bit too much. Maybe you gotta let it go. You just gotta start that painting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's get some color on there. Let's get some color on there. Let's get going. Don't be afraid. It'll all happen. It'll all happen naturally. Hey, Twitch Slot Cars, what kind of paint job you got on those cars? You need someone to paint your cars? I'll paint your cars. Paint your cars for you. Let's get some paint on that canvas. Come on now. What are we starting with? Are we starting with some phthalo blue?
We're starting with a cobalt blue.
Cobalt blue, that's a great one. That's a great color. Let's get it on there. Let's see it get on there.
Let's go. Oh, right onto it, huh? All right, let's go. Right on there. Oh yeah, this is thick.
The brushless.
I might get a little bit of water.
The brushless technique, huh?
I might get some water.
Oh, you need
spread it out, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is so dry. I haven't used this. These paints are aged like over 10 years. Probably 15, 20 years, these paints right here. So.
Oh, I like some dried age paint.
Well, that's very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, we're going to get some blue
It's
in there.
nice. Isn't it nice that Goat vs. Fish has inspired you to dust off those old paints and get back again?
That's right. It's a motivation.
Get back painting again.
We're going to add some color here. We're going to add color everywhere.
Some good old-fashioned GMO-free paint.
Yeah, this is...
Cage-free. Free of the metabolic versus and antibiotic.
acrylics.
So here you go. We're going to give you this mug of Goat vs. Fish that you can buy.
Thank
That you can buy from the store, and we're just going to put it right here.
I could
Just going to put it right here.
I could dip in there, right?
Oh yeah.
Hi-Fi, you gotta buy some new dry age paint. Otherwise, you run out of dry age
You can just
paint.
dip it right
I
in
gotta
there.
get some new aged,
So get
years aged new paint.
So you get paint in there because we want to put this paint on the background of the stream of Goat vs. Fish, but well, I think that might be just what we're gonna do now.
Perfect.
So you just got to get used to standing to the side like that. You just got to get used to it, all right?
Oh yeah, all my life I've always stood to the side.
Let's see what we can do. And there you are. You see, look there, Hi-Fi. Look there. You see? What your illustration is going to appear behind us on Goat vs. Fish. So get in that versus.
A minute. Let's go.
Get in that versus. Now, Goat and Fish. It is the Monday morning motivations. We're 33 minutes in, and even before we get to our morning celebrations, it's the beginning of the verses. So Goat vs. Fish wants to sing to you the theme of Goat vs. Fish. Please, the guitar of Goat vs. Fish. Sunshine, why don't you warm us up with some musication while we exchange the battery of Goat vs. Fish?
Hello, goats and fish, and the one fence-sitter, or the two fence-sitters, who have lost their way. We have up here what looks like a fish being painted by a goat. Now, what do you have to say about that? How do you reconcile the differences between
When I paint,
goat and fish
there
using
is
only
no.
the fish?
I free my mind from all constrictions, so there is no goat or fish when I paint. There's no separation between the two. I paint what I paint a fish. I paint a goat. I am goat.
Okay. So he's a goat who's painting a fish. Maybe he's painting what his heart desires. Maybe his heart desires to be fish, or his heart desires to verse. Or is he a very confused goat?
Yeah, usually when I paint, I just try to not think about anything. So I'm not even thinking about goat or fish. I have to think to know what I am.
If you're painting fish without thinking about it, maybe you are a fish.
Does the fish think of itself when it paints?
Maybe?
Maybe this one does?
What we hear now is a verses of persuasion. Sunshine the fish is trying to persuade Hi-Fi Protege the goat into perhaps becoming fish. Do not be afraid to verses, Hi-Fi and Sunshine. One of you is goat, one of you is fish. You can always have a little verses between
If
you.
you take 2 steps back, goat versus fish, do you see fish or do you see goat on the painting?
Well, we see a dripping fish, but we also see just the faintest illustration of a goat.
Ooh, it's a faint recollection. Maybe it's passed him by. Maybe he's holding on to the GoatVsFish verses.
Might be so. It might be so. We think there's still more of this story to tell. Lord Saturn says, today's my day off and we're going to make musications about the verses. Lord Saturn is going to make musications about the verses. Sunshine, we request a silence. Lord Saturn wanted GoatVsFish to record a special verses. So GoatVsFish is going to record a special verses for you, Lord Saturn. Here it goes. Don't sit on the fence! 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 There you are, Lord Saturn. There's some verses for you. There's some verses for you to use.
Is it working yet?
Is it versing?
Yeah, is it versing?
Oh, it's all versing. What's not versing? Was something not versing?
Last time I told someone to not sit on the fence, they doubled down on the fence, and now they're permanently, pleasured by the fence indefinitely.
Oh, it's not forever. It's not indefinitely. Only GoatVsFish is forever, Sunshine.
Ooh.
It may just seem like they're on the fence forever, but we have known fence sitters who have been on the fence for many, many years, who then, in a sudden burst of inspiration, choose goat or fish. It could happen to you.
Could it happen to Hi-Fi Protege, or does he have to go through alternate verses to arrive at GoatVsFish?
Well, Hi-Fi Protege isn't on the fence. Hi-Fi Protege chose goat this verses.
If he chose goat, how come he's painting fish?
Well, a goat can paint a fish. Maybe that's Hi-Fi Protege's way of versing the fish.
Whoa. He's versing his heart.
Goat versus fish. Goat versus fishes. Goat versus fish. And it is what it is. Goat versus fish, the mighty goatfish. Goat versus fish is a goat and a fish. And the goat and fish versus. Goat versus fish brings the verses to you. We promise the verses we tell you are true. Ooh. What's goat versus fish? You haven't a clue. But it is something to do. It is something to do, and it comes from within you. Yes, getting back to the guitar playing of GoatVsFish. It's a beautiful feeling. And we don't want to leave you, Goat and Fish, without the song of Goat versus Fish. So we feel that at least at the beginning of the week, every Monday morning motivational, we'll give you this song of Goat versus Fish to bring in the new verses, to bring in the new week of Goat versus Fish. For some of you, the week may be looking bleak. Oh, there's so much to get done, and it's only just begun. But one by one, we believe in you, Goat and Fish. We believe in you, Goat and Fish. We give you this celebration from Goat versus Fish. We give you this celebration from Goat versus Fish for you to take with, so you can triumph. Make some noise for the goat. That means you, hi-fi. For the goat, make some noise for the goat. Make some noise for the fish.
Blah, 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 blah,
Make some noise for the fish. Make some noise for the fish. Goat are always versus the fish. Fish are always versus the goat. And it was written and it was wrote that goat versus fish and fish versus goat. If that doesn't make any sense, just please don't sit on the fence. No, don't sit on the fence. Some say goat versus fish is a sham. Oh no! Oh, some say goat versus fish is a scam. Some say goat versus fish is your 5-day plan. But I am what I am. It's not dolphin versus lamb. It's goat versus fish for as long as you wish, and it's live on the screen. What does that even mean? And with music by Sunshine and Hi-Fi Protege, and our VIP in the studio, Weed Pipe Celebration, and the congregation of goat versus fish. We love that. We love that. We love the wheels. The tension. Cody, welcome to Goat versus Fish. Cody the Fish. Assistance for Goat versus Fish. Appreciation Sunshine. Celebration. And that goat is coming in nicely. Hi-fi, we must say.
Yeah, we're going.
The goat is coming in quite nicely.
Why is the fish painting the goat?
When I paint, there is no me. The painting is creating itself. There's no goat or fish.
That sounds very familiar to a verses that we heard from Fish.
What was the fish versus that you heard from Fish?
Well, Hi-Fi Protege, the goat, is saying that, when I'm doing the painting, I'm not even really doing the painting. It's just sort of coming out from me. And that reminds us of a versus from Fish. What, you thought that versus was only for you? You thought that versus was only for you? Hi-Fi Protege, tell us more. Tell us more about how when you're doing the painting, you're not even really doing the painting. Tell us more about that. This is a goat versus. The goat says...
Meh. Okay, so I am not even here right now. I'm actually in a studio hundreds of years ago, and that's why there's no goat versus fish here. It's locked out.
Oh, fancy.
What the fence is that? There's no goat versus fish here. This is goat versus fish. You're painting a goat and you're painting a fish. Goat, we don't like that versus. We don't know if we're going to favor that versus. There's no goat versus fish here. You've been locked out of goat versus fish.
It's like, when you're unconscious and you're just like dreaming. It's like the same thing.
But you can dream of goat versus fish.
Not on purpose. It just happens. It comes to me.
Is goat versus fish happening? We see goat and we see fish.
In my dreams, yes, it's happening.
Is this a dream?
Yes, it's both.
So a dream is happening.
It's part of my
and
dream.
in your dream, it's goat versus fish.
So
it is goat versus fish.
Yes.
That's what we thought. We thought it was goat versus fish.
It's goat versus fish, but it's like in the what is that? The ether?
Well, goat versus fish is everywhere. Goat versus fish is between all the spaces. Goat versus fish is in the ether, and goat versus fish is also right here beside you, and goat versus fish is also in your ear, and goat versus fish is also streaming on Twitch. It's all goat versus fish. For you to even insinuation that it's not goat versus fish.
So it's like when you have the TV on, but you turn the volume down. It's like the same thing.
Who's doing this painting?
Exactly. Goat versus fish is painting it. I'm just a vessel.
Goat versus fish is painting it. I'm just a vessel. These were the verses of goat. These were the verses of goat. Fish. Time to versus the goat. How do you respond to goat? How do you respond to goat? Tell us about your musication making.
My musication making is entirely based on organic, almost inspired verses from yesterverses, which is making way for today's verses, which happens to be the present verses that's happening at this very second. It is so compelling it can pull anyone away from their goat painting at a moment's notice, as you just saw right there. And these verses are so powerful that we don't know if they're goat or fish. Maybe they are goat versing the fish, as opposed to just being goat and just being fish. And Hi-Fi Protege is good at masquerading as both and bringing out both verses on the canvas at the same time.
It's a masquerade. It's a masquerade. It's a masquerade. It's a masquerade.
All I heard was that I'm good at something. That's all I heard.
You're good at masquerading.
There we go. I take that as a compliment. A slightly backhanded one, but it's okay.
You need front verses to handle the back verses of the compliments. I would argue that the back verses of the compliments is where the strengths present themselves.
Where it hurts the most.
In the form of a G minor 911 chord.
Hit it.
(9/11)
G.
Preparation.
Thank you, sir. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I gotta go grab some more paints. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Is painting the
Circle.
background the same color as the verses a good idea?
We're gonna outline all the letters right now in black. I just gotta go run and grab the black.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it stand out. We're gonna make it pop.
I kind of like how the fish is in line with the ocean, but the goat is painted in red. Like they're anticipating some hellscape verses that are happening on land over there.
Does it look red on the screen, you guys? A comment if it looks red or orange, because I'm seeing kind of like an orange hue.
You're seeing orange?
Yeah, like orange, It's like the shape of the fruit. Thank you.
There's no way to be orange unless you peed on the canvas.
Some people prepare their canvases their own ways,
It's called aging, and that's how Gibson and Fender mark up their relic guitars.
Oh, the relics.
And it's by peeing on said canvases.
Hey, if you got to relic it, you got to relic it.
But we don't support those naughty verses on Goat vs. Fish. We're all about goat and fish, and goat versus fish.
If you send your guitar to Goat vs. Fish, we will smash and destroy it and scratch it up and rub sandpaper all over it and throw acid on it, and we'll do everything we can to just make it totally non-functional, and then we'll send it back to you, all for a low versus of several thousand versus American dollars. Nebraska Joe Dirt Fish. Masquerade! The Masquerade!
Look at the bloodshed onto the S and the V. That's how you know that these are chaotic verses that are meant to be taken seriously by the larger society.
It's art with a message.
Blub? Blah, 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 blah. Whoa, he's blocking my language. Ah, wait. Hey, don't fit my fin, okay? That's a violation of my personal space. There's legislation protecting my tail from being spun by goats. Hey, don't touch my fish heads. My fish heads are very precious to me. I grew them myself using only fertilizer. No, you can't fertilize my heads. You're a goat. I'm fish. Blackstone, resubscribe for 1 month at tier 1. Celebration! Peace treaty, temporary for 10 seconds. Celebration for Blackstone 514. Oh, okay.
Hello, goat. Yeah, that's right. We got a goat up here. Yeah, I know. And I think it fits your presence well. The goat is. I'm honored to have you here. Thank you for being present. I heard that you were a winner of last episode, 54. Yeah, goat. Yeah. Loves it. Oh no, we don't eat the canvas. We eat the canvas after it's done. We're gonna wait. Goat, you know what I mean. Goat, you gotta take it easy, buddy. I know you can eat all this stuff, but
Look at those gluttonous goats eating everything. Blackstone, give a sub to a bunch of people. 3 tier 1 subs. Celebration. Let's get down to the club. If you got bump your fist to this. Yeah, welcome back, Avicii. Wake me up when fences come back to go and fish. Wake me up when fences don't exist anymore and go and fish gamers with each other respectively within legislative parameters, fitting which,
Goat has left the building.
You missed Goat already, huh? You two have been
Yeah.
gluttonous eating your respective.
Hey man, just because
Candy.
my heroes show up for me.
Your
You don't have
heroes
to be
showed up
jealous.
for you?
Yeah.
Your heroes showed up to take money from you for the meet and greet.
Hey man, whatever helps him continue making his art, you know? I don't judge.
Blackstone 514 gave out 3 gifted subs. 3 gifted subs celebration! Blackstone, 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 all together now.
Blackstone!
Blackstone,
Blackstone! 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 Blackstone!
Blackstone! Blackstone!
Appreciation,
3
Blackstone.
months. That's 3 months.
3 subs, a resubscription, and 3 subs, and all for Goat, and all for Goat. And now, meditation. Goat versus fish, 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 goat versus fish. Goat versus fish, goat versus fish, goat versus fish, goat versus fish. Goat versus Fish. Celebration. Cody was in the verses. Blackstone 514. That's 3 subs. That's another subscription. That's 4 subscriptions for Goat. And Twitch Slot Cars with 2 subscriptions. So that's 6 subscriptions for Goat. That's 6 subscriptions for Goat. 6 for the Goat. 6 for the Goat. Will any fish dare to match? Will any fish dare to match these 6 subscriptions from Goat? Goat coming on strong. Goat coming on strong. This verse is an hour into the morning motivation. And Cody, are you in the verses? Cody is in the verses. Cody, we think you deserve verses to be put on the Goat versus Fish Televerses programification. What do you think of that, Cody? What do you think of that? What do you think of that, Cody? We think it's time to get you. We think it's time to get you on the Goat versus Fish Televerses. Cody, are you in the verses of Goat versus Fish? Are you here in the verses of Goat versus Fish? Even if you're not. Bob Rossing Monday. It's Rob Bossing Monday. Santa's Davisha, and it is so pleasant to have you back in the verses of Goat versus Fish. Clips I've created. There we are. So we want to download this verses. We want to download this verses. Oh, Goat versus Fish. How do we save this verses? Share the verses. Download landscape verses. We're going to put Cody in the verses of Goat versus Fish Televerses. Cody had a nice little verses for Goat versus Fish. Cody is part of the Nephew Network of Goat versus Fish. We met Cody IRL at the Freak City. So we're going to take a verses here on Goat versus Fish to do a little bit of Goat versus Fish Televerses programification. Little Goat versus Fish Televerses programification. Yes. I think we can put this. Yes, so there we are in Goat versus Fish. Hi, Goat versus Fish is on TV. Look, hi-fi, you're on TV.
Oh. Hey, this is my favorite show.
Celebration, it's your favorite show. Nebraska Joe Dirt is going to Freak City this versus. Turn the volume up. Crank up Goat versus Fish.
Turn it up. Right there.
Shows. On TV. In shows. New verses. New folder.
Why do fish suddenly appear? Did you fix the antenna? We were getting a good signal on the TV.
Oh, Goat versus Fish? Oh, we're getting great verses. We're getting great verses.
Very good. Excellent.
As a matter of Goat versus Fish, we're going to... Oh, wait. Goat versus Fish. We do this, and then Goat versus Fish. Like this. Yes. That's how we do it on Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish is...
Don't ask me. What?
Yes, that's what we like to see. Look, everyone, it's Cody. Televerses programification used to be so much more difficult, but Goat versus Fish has since streamlined the verses. Down we go. Here we see Cody doing some wrestling. Cody, a Twitch streamer themselves, of course. A great marble racer, it is true. All we have to do. Goat versus Fish. Volumes on Goat versus Fish. Where's the verses where we... Where's the verses where we... OBS, fence you, OBS, with your updates! It used to be so simple for Goat versus Fish. Lock volumes, properties. No, that just brings us to this verses. Lock volumes, rename. Goat versus Fish wants advanced audio properties. Where, oh where are the advanced audio properties of Goat versus Fish? Oh, maybe this is this the verses? Well, let's try this.
What if a goat is a fish? That happens all the time. Dude.
Yeah,
You ever-
hi-fi.
Bitch boy, you gotta shut the fuck up, alright?
No wonder you're so... The legend of Goat versus Fish will only grow. And eventually they'll just say, actually, it was Andy Kaufman the whole time. I think that's the real goal, right? Right, Goat versus Fish? Like, you just want them to... That would be the...
Don't ask me. Well, I am fish. I've always been fish. I don't think I've ever said I'm not fish in Goat vs. Fish's stream. I think I've exclusively been fish. Is that dramatic? Is that dramatic? Is that dramatic? Is that drama? Oh my god, is that drama? Oh my god, is that drama? Considering the state of this channel, yes, dude. The state of this channel is fine. The state of this is a good, we're in a good state. This channel's in a good place.
Fish channel. Fish channel. One's in the congregation. If you could hear that verses? We know you could hear that verses. We know Goat versus Fish could hear that verses. But could you in the congregation hear that verses of Cody here on Goat versus Fish? Goat versus Fish seeks confirmation. Celebration more fish, BBDH 187. Celebration more fish. And that was Cody with the fish. Could you hear Cody declaring fish? Could you hear Cody declaring fish? Crazy Awesome 1, BBDH 1871, celebration. A shout out for Cody. A shout out for Cody. Who is fish? Once more. Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish. Restart the Goat versus Fish. Close when Goat versus Fish. Those are local file. Goat versus Fish.
Don't ask me. Well, I am fish. I've always been fish.
Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. We're going to do a close-up of Hi-Fi Protege here, but Sunshine, why don't you have a little chat with the congregation while we watch Hi-Fi painting this glorious, beautiful verses?
As you can see, the S bleeds down and the V bleeds down in two different colors, implying a kind of confusion. But it's like there was never confusion to begin with, just goat and fish. But if you look closely, you can see the amount of care that he's taken in detailing out the fish so that it comes out more legible. There's a white background so you can clearly see that he's expressing fish. Whereas there's no background behind goat. But you can read goat, so it's almost blended in the background. It's like he started to threaten goat, despite saying that he's goat. But never fear, because wait for it. Alright. Because if you're goat or fish, more often than not, you've chosen for yourself. However, once you start painting, it goes beyond terminologies established by the congregation, established by GoatVsFish, established by Hi-Fi Protege. Hi-Fi Protege.
That's right.
Hi-Fi Protege is, his speciality is in choosing which verses to highlight and which verses to lowlight. And he's chosen to highlight fish.
Well, I chose it because it has less letters, so it's just easier to write. I'm going to do that one first because I'll just get that one out of the way.
Fish has less letters than goat.
You said it, buddy.
F-I-S-H. Fish. G-O-A-T. Goat. Both have the same amount of letters? Why? You must be a genius. We have a genius over here.
I spell goat with like 5 O's and like 7 A's.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it.
That's probably why.
So you couldn't fit it all on the canvas? Is that your excuse? Is that your goat excuse?
I just try to keep it even because goat is already so much better. So I was like, I'll reduce the number of letters in goat just to kind of keep it even with fish, so it does look like a fair versus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
So
trying to give fish, some.
So fish would be spelled with 3 I's and 5 S's?
No, I don't even think.
Celebration for genius goat, says Weed Pipe. So everybody celebrate. Celebrate the genius
Celebration.
goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, have yourself a red vine. I heard you like vines.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So why don't you eat one of the... Eat it on camera. You want everyone to...
I didn't even know where I left it. Oh, right there.
Oh, Lords at VM. It's 20 verse American dollars to read the fish fortune. And any verses are much appreciated. Oh, look at him. He's eating that fish stick. Like, he means it. This is stuff we keep behind a paywall, but just for you. He's not... Yeah, you see that? He made that himself. No bite is the same. Every bite is a snowflake. It has a different texture. Some rough, some soft. Just the way Hi-Fi likes it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, after his vine break, you can see that he's going back into detailing out the goats, almost to compensate and apologize for spending too much quality time with fish. And,
Definitely not, but fair observation.
as you can see, he's highlighting the goat using a black kind of paste. Is it fish paste? Is it roast paste? Is it red vine paste? Maybe those red vines that he ate are the fuel for the paste that ensues. Oh, maybe he is goat since the red vines are red. And it's what he uses to bring out the goat in the canvas.
Yep.
But he needs assistance from his sustenance, whereas fish came out naturally. He didn't need any blueberry flavored berries, just red vines. Maybe he's working his way towards versing the miracle fish, which is available for 20 verse American dollars. Get in front of the canvas and talk to the congregation and tell them about your intentions. What are your intentions with my verses before you take it out to Barnes and Noble?
I would be honored to have this hanging out. So yeah, we're about 99% done. So I'm about to stop any second now.
No, you're 25% done. You haven't shaded in the goat. You haven't shaded in the background around the fish. You haven't done the mixing, the mastering, the cell shading, the...
Oh yeah, you know my work.
Yeah. You haven't done... it's not finished yet. Spam rules. But, all in all, this is turning out to be a Van Gogh special. This might be in the GoatVsFish Museum in the future, wherever in the world it may reside. And there'll be a plot.
What if it's part of like a huge, like a art heist? Like somebody breaks into the museum and
Do you plan on breaking into the museum and kidnapping the art and holding it for dealership ransom? Because that is not very versus of you.
I was thinking of doing that thing that Banksy did, where he set it up so it shreds itself.
Oh, you want to shred goat versus fish?
No, something like that.
It sounds like fence-sitter behavior. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe you aren't fish. Now that I looked at the lines close enough, they do appear to be a barricade between the goat and the fish.
New Vegas won 10,000. Thank you so much. He said the New Vegas 10,000 says the Goat versus Paint paintings turning out awesome. Great job, hi-fi.
New Vegas 10,000 also asked whether the lines are fences, and that's what I was actually getting at. Maybe he is putting a lot of detail into the fences. Maybe he is in need of having a side chosen for him, since there's a separate state solution, a two-state solution to goat and fish over there, separated by the fence, with the V and the S bleeding into the respective goat and fish. But think about this for a second. What are Hi-Fi Protege's intentions? Maybe you'll find out as he's eating another red vine.
You know what I could do too is, let's do that.
But you gotta eat it on camera, otherwise, yeah, that's good. Yeah, forget about Twitch's TOS. just eat that. No, you don't hold it like that. You don't hold it with your entire fist. Yeah, but you ought to bring your mouth to it, not the other way around.
This is not how I eat red vines.
That's how he eats brown vines.
They're goat vines. There's no fish vine.
Now, Hi-Fi Protege has enough sustenance to continue the painting.
Yeah, I love me some licorice.
Well, Goat vs. Fish just feels ever so refreshed. Goat vs. Fish just feels ever so refreshed. Celebration for Goat vs. Fish.
How was the refreshing verses?
How was the refreshing verses? Oh, it was very refreshing. Weed Pipe Celebration is the goat mocking the likeness of the king angler fish the seventh. How dare! Welcome back, Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish never left you. Goat vs. Fish never left you, but we will tell you what left you is the immaculate... Oh, hey there, Miracle Fish. Is the immaculate angle of Goat vs. Fish, which has somehow changed into the back of Hi-Fi Protege's head. Everyone, have a look at the back of Hi-Fi's head. Celebration.
Oh, we wanted more back of the head action. Give us some back of the head action. We need the versus shot.
You want the back shots from Goat vs. Fish? Breakfast Club Guy says, did the Breakfast Club thing go down? Hey, Breakfast Club Guy. As a matter of Goat vs. Fish did go to the Los Angeles Breakfast Club, the LABC, the LA Breakfast Club. Goat vs. Fish did go to the LA Breakfast Club. We went to the LA Breakfast Club and we saw Dr. Demento's mighty birthday celebration. Not this verses, but the previous verses. We saw Dr. Demento's birthday celebration. And we went to the Los Angeles Breakfast Club 100th anniversary celebration. So yes, Breakfast Club Guy, the Breakfast Club thing definitely goes down on Goat vs. Fish when we go to the Los Angeles Breakfast Club. Why, Breakfast Club Guy? Have you been to the Los Angeles Breakfast Club? That's really dope. Oh, it's very dope. Goat vs. Fish is the dopest. We don't even have to try. That's how dope we are. We don't try, and we're still just that dope. Canada Rammy says spam rules. Appreciation, Canada Rammy. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. No, I kind of dipped, and that was the last stream I was in. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. The last stream you were in was the Breakfast Club, and that was one versus. But it has been so many verses since then. But it still remains, are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Breakfast Club Guy, are you goat or are you fish? Sunshine, sunshine. Goat versus fish, we have to say there's something unsettling happening with Goat versus Fish.
What happened?
What happened? Well, we think that maybe Goat versus Fish is always curious to consume new things. We wanted to know if it was goat or if it was fish. And there was something that was consumed by Goat versus Fish that's just feeling very fancy. So we were wondering if you could lead the congregation in the morning celebrations and Goat versus Fish could play the musication for the morning celebrations.
Celebration.
Sunshine will lead you all in the morning celebrations and Goat versus Fish will play the musications. Goat versus Fish will play some musications for the morning celebrations.
I summon thee, Hi-Fi.
Yes, sir.
You must join in on the morning celebrations.
I'm here, baby.
Otherwise, the goats will forsake. Oh, that was easy. Alright, goats and fish. You must get jiggy with its sunshine. You gotta get jiggy with Hi-Fi Protege. Hi-Fi Protege gets jiggy on his own terms. Sometimes he gets too jiggy. He gets too jiggy with it. And he's not allowed near establishments that have discerning
Allegedly
fish and goat. But don't fear, because we have a fence built on him, so he can't harm anyone. He can't harm any rodent fish. But for the time being, we are going to celebrate for the time being. Okay. Now, high five, protege. Get back here. No, you're behind me. I left my belt at home. Okay, stand over here. Stand over here. And get into the morning verses with me. Okay. Alright, fish and goat. Begrudgingly. No. Put the camera down. We need to see what's behind us. No. I stand in the fish, and you stand in the goat. You see how fish is above me? You have to stand above goat. Goat versus fish is fine. He's just feeling a little fancy. Yeah. But I'm standing under fish. You're standing under goat.
That's what we're doing.
Okay, cool. Alright. Now, you gotta get jiggy. Get jiggy. But not behind me. Get jiggy over there.
I have to stand here because I have to stand on the goat.
Oh, okay. Stand under goat and get jiggy under goat.
I'm gonna tear the shirt right here where it says fish, and I'm just gonna leave it as goat.
Okay, but before you rip your clothes off, we need to revisit the TOS. But until then, let's do our morning celebrations.
Goat, baby. Look at that.
Alright. Okay. You ready for the celebrations?
Ready.
Alright. Hands to horns, hooves and fins together. And we go down. 1. Celebration. You have to say celebration. Have a budget, otherwise.
Celebration.
we gotta start
I was thinking it. Sorry, I didn't say it.
Okay. Number 2. Celebration.
Celebration.
Okay, I appreciate the effort to hold the mic. You know what? It was a free country, but so you can still hold the mic. Okay. Celebration. Oh, 1,000 bits from Lord Saturn. 1,000 bits. Celebration. Clap your hooves. Celebration. Alright. Where do we stop at High Five Protege? I lost track.
We did celebration. We stopped at the beginning of the next one.
And that was number 4?
Yes.
Oh, Lord Saturn. That was 20 verse American dollars for the bits. I don't know if you paid 1,000 bits before.
There's been inflation.
There's been inflation.
We're halfway there. We're halfway there. But we have received a lot of subscriptions this versus. We could call it a versus. We have received 5 subscriptions this versus, which is 15 versus American dollars for goat versus fish. We could call it a fish. But we're in the middle of morning celebrations. We need to keep verses and focus on your verses. Morning celebrations.
We've got a morning celebration. What are you doing? I put the fence belt on you not to keep you from versing, but to keep you from fence sitting. So, come on, celebration. What number were we? Well, we were doing morning celebrations and we lost track. Hey,
Yes, we did.
Come complete them with me. I can't do them alone. I need assistance. Celebration. 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 That was a little fancy. Celebration. Alright, last one, golden fish. Last one. Alright. race. I didn't. This was a race the whole time. Okay, celebration. Read the fish fortune. Oh yeah. We'll work on that. We don't figure out. We don't defer to Goat versus Fish as to the new updated versus.
Well, Goat versus Fish defers to you. You brought the fish, and you are the fish, and you speak for fish because you are the representative for fish in this versus of Goat versus Fish. We claimed it would be 20 versus American dollars. Lord Saturn, celebration with 10 versus American dollars to Goat versus Fish.
Celebration, Lord
Earlier
Saturn.
in this versus, we have had a total of 5 new subscriptions, 2 subscriptions, and 3 Goat versus Fish. There have been 2 new subscriptions. There have been 2 subscriptions, and there have been 4 gifted subscriptions. So that's a total of another 12 versus American dollars. Another 18 versus American dollars. So we have had an income of 28 versus American dollars this stream of Goat versus Fish, and 10 of them have been from Lord Saturn's bits. We said 20 for the fish, but we leave it up to you. All those subscriptions they were for Goat. So.
So, do you say that we put it to a vote, or do we decide here and now that those subs and donations that make up the cumulative 21 versus American dollars be for the miracle fish? Decisions. I would say, for the sake of parameters and rules and legislation and keeping the goat and fish accountable, keeping the goat versus fish in their verses, keeping the fence sitters at bay, keeping all law and order, I say that we have another 10 versus American dollars to go. Celebration.
The versus has been rendered. It will take another 10 versus American dollars to read the fortune of fish, But can we get some extra appreciation for Lord Saturn's 1,000 bits to Goat versus Fish for the congregation?
I don't want to leave Lord Saturn empty-handed, so I'm going to sing a song about Lord Saturn. Is he goat or fish?
We believe Lord Saturn is Goat, but they are free to declare as they wish.
Okay. Play me a verse, and I'll sing a song about Lord Saturn being a goat. Lord Saturn.
Lord Saturn, okay.
Lord Saturn, he's a goat. He's the finest goat in all of Goatland. Goatland, clap with me high five for today. Hail, all hail, Lord Saturn. He's a goat. He's the king of Goatland. He doesn't need a fence belt because he is pure. He is goat. Despite I'm a fish, even though I'm buzzing that goat. Saturn, he's the goat. He's the goat. He's the king of all things goat. All the goats in the verses, they bow down to Lord Saturn because he's the king goat. Even Hi-Fi Protege, he's not eating red vines. He's eating the essence of Lord Saturn because that's what the red vines are made of. You see that over here? It's red just like the goat. And goat is just like Lord Saturn. Lord Saturn, he's the best around. Thank you for the 10 versus American dollars. We got another 10 more to go before we open the miracle fish. And this fish said there's an earthquake, but that's because of the magnitude of Lord Saturn's generosity when he donated the 10 versus American dollars to bring about the halfway point of attaining the miracle fish status. What say you, Hi-Fi Protege?
I'm in the zone right now.
You're in the zone right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you look like you zoned out, all right?
The Goat versus Fish zone.
Yeah.
Appreciation for taking care of the morning celebrations. You seem quite at ease up there. How does it feel? How does it feel to be front and center on Goat versus Fish?
It feels versus. It feels very versus. I feel like I've amassed a lot of power over here, and I see the congregation below, and I feel like, I'm emboldened with the responsibility to deliver us, Prince of Egypt style. Celebration. A man pushes his car to a hotel and tells the owner, "I'm bankrupt." Why? Asked Ava Monica. I don't know. Why? You remind me of the big zombie in 28 years later. Should I be scared? Oh my god. Yeah, the second I watched 28 years later.
Like a movie star.
Yeah.
They're saying you look like a movie star.
Oh wow. I'll say thank you once I see what that looks like. If it turns out to be like a ghastly zombie.
I doubt it. It's a zombie movie.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm very self-conscious about my celebrity lookalikes. I get Jerry Garcia with his spray tan a lot. Oh, okay. Why did you say so? Okay. He's the one with the big dawn. How about that? High five, protege.
Do you know what chopped is?
Chopped? Yeah, it's not a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've never been one to assess a goat or a fish as chopped or not chopped. And it is not in my place to do so. It is in the congregation's place to do so. And with that, I will leave you with this. You see, this is not any ordinary fence sitter. This was once either a goat or either a fish. But the second that you are indecisive, you get these little uncomfortable spikes on each side, and you have this needy look on your face. That face that demands to be light, regardless of its inability to take any responsibility of the magnitude to choose either goat or fish. And this is all you're left with. This is the face of a fence sitter. Hi, Digital Dak. Hi, Uncle Bo. You see this? While I may be like the big zombie with the big dong in 28 years later, the fence sitter is the opposite. See that? That is a low dong energy. See, this is what happens when you sit too long on the fence. You turn into one of these and you start infecting the place. Either way, that is my advice for you guys. Do not be a fence sitter.
It's good life advice.
Celebration. Alright. Thank you. Should I keep the verses versing?
Celebration for sunshine! Celebration for sunshine!
Celebration! Thank you, GoatVsFish, for entrusting me with these entrusted verses, and for High Five Protege for not taking off his fence chastity belt.
Chastification. Chastity belt. Chat city. Chastity. What are they saying? What are they saying to Goat versus Fish?
Chastity.
Appreciation for Lord Saturn with 1,000 bits. 1,000 bits towards, well, we're going to say this. That 1,000 bits, that must count towards the fish even next stream. That must count towards the fish.
For sure.
Towards the miracle fish.
We got to make sure Lord Saturn's there also.
Oh, Lord Saturn has to be there. Oh,
Yeah.
to witness it. Oh, that's a fair
Yeah.
versus.
I wouldn't want to open
This-
the miracle fish without Lord Saturn.
This miracle fish. This is becoming this miracle fish. This fortune-telling fish. 1,000 bits, 1,000 more bits, or a tip of 10 versus American dollars, 10 more versus American dollars, or 3 gifted subs, for the miracle fish. Lord Saturn, maybe if you were a fish, Sunshine would have thought differently about it, but Sunshine is a fish, and they're going to hold that miracle fish ransom for another 10 versus American dollars. Appreciation, Lord Saturn. Celebration, Lord Saturn. Celebration. Celebration, Lord Saturn. Digital Dak, Glorbulette, the Uncle Bo, Goat. You remind me of the big zombie in 28 Years Later. Yes. All of these verses.
directed to me.
Yes, you speak of an earthquake, do Santa's Davisha. Yes, here in the studio of Goat vs. Fish. If you move around like this, yes, you can get some shaking here on Goat vs. Fish, and that's just how it be. That's just how it be. It's part of the charm of the studio of Goat vs. Fish. So we wish to give a shout out to Nags. Oh, my verse is Lord Saturn with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted verses. Lord Saturn!
Woo! Yeah!
Lord Saturn!
Lord Saturn! Lord Saturn! Lord Saturn! Lord Saturn! Lord Saturn! Lord Saturn! Lord Saturn!
Lord Saturn!
Lord Saturn celebration!
Lord Saturn! Lord Saturn!
Lord Saturn celebration! Lord Saturn celebration, oh yes. Lord Saturn celebration. Lord Saturn celebration. Lord Saturn. Watch this. Lord Saturn. Lord Saturn. Lord Saturn! Yes! Lord Saturn. You think you're in there, Lord Saturn? There you are.
Keep typing in the chat, Lord Saturn, so you don't lose your.
Look at this. Look at this verses.
Whoa. High five. Quit painting and watch this for a second.
Goat versus Fish, we have. Goat versus Fish acknowledges Lord Saturn right here. Hey, Lord Saturn. Lord Saturn with the giant nose. Giant nose fish. Oh, Lord Saturn, you fell. Lord Saturn, you fell. But we could do this, though.
Whoa. Lord Saturn is out in outer space. Whoa. Lord Saturn's next to me. He's right in front of me. I can smell him. I can smell the generosity from all the way here.
Okay, so how do we? So we put Lord Saturn's nose on your nose.
And I put the miracle fish next to Lord Saturn's nose.
But Lord Saturn is just stuck here on your nose now.
Oh.
We think we have to find a way to release Lord Saturn from this versus goat versus fish. What the fence is going on out there? Are you blowing on goat versus fish?
Oh, I'm blowing on Saturn. It's my way of saying thank you.
There you are, Lord Saturn. The Lord of Saturn. The Lord of Saturn. Celebration. 5 gifted verses. The verses has come. The verses has come. For the miracle fish. It's miracle fish time. It's time for miracle fish. Hi-Fi Protege.
Yes, sir.
Painting cease.
Okay.
Painting cease.
I have stopped.
It's looking like a beautiful verses of goat versus fish. But it is time. It is time for your miracle fish reading.
I've been waiting for this all day.
5 beautiful gifted verses.
Stop. Pencils down. Red vines up.
And as we commemorate this glorious gift from Lord Saturn, let us also remember our VIP this verses. Oh, no, it's time. It's miracle fish. What? Where the fence? It's miracle fish time. It's time for miracle fish. It's.
He's getting knighted by weed pipe. He's getting knighted by a weed pipe. That's why he's on one knee. So I think weed pipe has to put the sword on each shoulder without chopping him in half. And
Celebration for weed pipe fish. Celebration for our VIP weed.
Oh, he's proposing to weed pipe.
For our VIP weed pipe fish.
We'll wait until after the reveal to finish up this project right here. And then we're going to paint, we're going to build some stuff. We're going to design some shelves.
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to come here. You're going to come here now.
Right there?
You're going to go there. Here. I'm going to go here now. Just like this, just like that. And then we're going to...
Oh, I have a better one. Hold up. Keep doing your thing. Why do you stop getting jiggy with it? I demand you jiggy with it.
You have to imagine that I'm wearing the Saturn ring around my waist.
Oh, we already imagined it. We imagine you have a Saturn and a black hole.
It's time for miracle fish. Sunshine, will you please administer the miracle fish? You brought the fish? But you need to show them here. So Sunshine, you need to get out in front of the verses. You need to keep this mic of goat versus fish. You can take this from goat versus fish. You can use the stand if you need to.
All right, so
The most critical verses of all is that when you place the miracle fish in the hand of Hi-Fi Protege, that they have to it has to be up close. They have to see the moving, wriggling fish. That's the critical verses.
Okay.
Can we trust you with this? Can we trust you with this?
Yes, you can trust me with all the verses. So right here we have the fortune teller miracle fish. As you can see, this fish is on the wave, pondering. Maybe, what's the fish saying over here? Maybe the fish is saying, I wonder what my fortune is today. As I sit on these waves, on with water, salt water from the ocean. It's a miracle to be alive, says the fish. Because the goats are on land, and I have to go out of my way to truly verse them. And over the back, shall we go over the established parameters? Hi-Fi Protege, GoatVsFish.
Yes.
So,
Sunshine, will you pass the quarter-inch cable to GoatVsFish? Hi-Fi's got it. Oh, that's a versus for Goat.
celebration for Hi-Fi Protege doing sunshine labor. Okay, so while he's establishing the parameters with GoatVsFish, I will establish the miracle fish parameters with the congregation. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Oh, that's some good verses right there. That's some good nose verses right there. Okay. Okay, Hi-Fi Protege. We gotta kneel down. We gotta get on our knees. So, raise it to the camera a bit. Yeah. So, what's happening over here is that we are establishing the parameters of the fortune teller fish. We've already gone over the initial front cover verses of the fortune teller and the miracle fish and the fish that's adorned the miracle, like myself. Likewise. Now, Hi-Fi Protege, here's what we're going to do. The fortune teller fish says that we must place the fish in the palm of the hand, and its movements will indicate a moving head will indicate. There's a bunch of parameters here. I'll go over them one by one in a seductive fashion. The moving head indicates jealousy. The moving tail indicates indifference. The moving head and tail indicates that he's in love. Curling sides indicates fickle, that he is fickle. If it turns over, it means it's false. False verses? False personality? It does not quite describe the nature of that which is false. If it's motionless, it means that it's a dead one. There's nothing worse when you're making verses with a golden fish than when you have a dead one and nothing works. Curls up entirely indicates passion. Now that we've established the parameters, we are going to place the miracle fish in Hi-Fi Protege's hand, and we must orient your hands in such a way that the camera gets a clear visualization of the center stage, which is the palm of your hand. Nope, one palm. I think it says place fish in palm, so choose your favorite palm.
I have two.
Well, you gotta choose goat or fish.
They're both my favorite.
Are you goat or are you fish?
It's you left. We'll do goat.
Okay, goat. Oh yeah, we're doing goat.
Recommendation by GoatVsFish. Hi-Fi on the knees.
Hi-Fi on the knees.
Hi-Fi on the knees, and then tilt the angle of the camera ever even straight down.
Vertical? Over, yeah.
Yes, like this. Even further. Yes. Now you can really see the fish wriggling. Yes, that's the verses.
Yes. Now that you've chosen your favorite goat or fish, I will open the sliver and eject, or rather discharge, the miracle fish in the center of your palm. After which we will take note of its movements to see the extent of what fortune lies before Hi-Fi Protege, the miracle fish. Are you ready, Hi-Fi Protege?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was about to ask you a second time. Get ready for the celebration. I can't touch the miracle fish. Oh, it's curling. It's curling. The head is curling. Oh, wait. No, don't tell me. It's curling. Oh, the other side is curling. The tail is curling. Oh, this is mixed verses over here. Mixed verses. First, the head curled towards tail, and the tail curled towards the head. Oh, wait, what's happening? I missed that. Oh, it's in the fetal position. This is a good sign. Fish in the fetal position is a power of dominance for goat. But for the miracle fish, it might mean, it keeps flipping. Okay, how about this? You're clearly a very confused individual, Hi-Fi Protege. There's so much happening in your verses that the fish can't even keep up. So far, what do you have? A moving head. So it's indicating jealousy. The moving tail, the tail moved, that's indifference. But it's curling, really. It's curling. Curling sides, fickle. Curling sides indicates fickle. It's trying to turn over, which means false? Have you been lied to us? Motionless. Oh, no! It curled off his head. It curls up entirely, which means he's passionate. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, keep your hands still. Keep your hands still. Okay. Well, it curled up entirely. It's curling up entirely. I think that's what is happening. It turned over. Oh, you know again. It turned over. So what we know is that the sides curled. The sides curled, it turned over, and it curls up entirely and flipped over. So, what I'm going to say is that curling sides indicates that fickle. He's fickle, but we don't know about what. It turned over, indicates that he's false. And it curled up entirely and fell over twice, which means that he's passionate. But you know what? It wasn't motionless. Because if it was motionless, it would indicate that he was a dead one. Oh, now the head is moving. Jealousy. He's indicated some jealousy about something.
This fish is a lot of fun. Well, let's ask. Hi-Fi, what are you feeling jealous about?
I am jealous that fish gets to be jealous of me being goat.
No, it's like, what are you jealous of?
Yeah.
I put it.
Yeah.
What jealousy is in your verses? What jealousy is in... Oh, the fish!
Wait, did the fish do that or did I accidentally blow it off?
Fish had an accident.
Oh, fish had an accident?
Let me see.
Okay.
Let's put it back in the center here.
Wait a verses. Something is written on that fish.
Yeah, it is.
What
Yeah.
is written on the... What's written on the fish? Let us take a versus to examination that fish.
Place the fish in... Oh, these are instructions. Place the fish in palm of the hand. The movements will indicate your fortune.
Let's put it in the camera.
Keep fish in envelope when not in use. So far, we are abiding by the instructions. But it seems like that...
Tail's moving.
Yeah, okay, now tail's moving, which means you're indifferent. It seems like you
Sounds
no
about
longer care.
Sounds about right.
It's important to care, Hi-Fi Protege.
I think it's hard for the fish to express all of my emotions. It's a lot of pressure for the fish. To just get one emotion out is kind of a lot. You know?
Is Max on this one? Max is not on this one. However, we could make you think Max is on this one.
The fish is called Max. The name of the fish is Max, so yeah. They're bringing me down. The fish turned over and he curled up entirely. now that means high five protege is passionate. But once it turned over, I think it's false. Now is high five protege fickle and false or passionate? I don't know, because I am getting a lot mixed signals from the fish. It's not the first in history, but we have to confront
Radiation, ham freeze.
radiation from Hamfreys Raiders. They're just in time because we are reading Hi-Fi Protege's fortune. And so far, this miracle fish has been indecisive as to who Hi-Fi Protege is. Sorry, am I blowing on it?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's yeah.
It's just curling. It's curling and curling sides.
And a ham and a freeze and a ham and a
It's
freeze and a
turning
ham and a
over,
freeze and a ham and
curled
freeze
up
and a ham and a
entirely.
freeze and a ham and a freeze. Ham and a freeze and a ham and a freeze. Ham and a freeze with a radiation. A ham and a freeze with a radiation 10. A ham and freeze on a radiant skin. A ham and freeze a radiation. Glor Bullet, welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. We've got Sunshine, we've got Hi-Fi Protege. We're reading the fortune with fish. We're reading the fortune with fish.
We're reading my palm.
Ham freeze celebration.
Yeah, celebration. Let's go. Oh, did I blow it this time? I feel like I'm blowing the fish. Alright, so what we've established over here is that Hi-Fi Protege is feeling fickle, false, and passionate at the same time.
I'm feeling like a floppy fish flopping around.
He is flopping around like a fickle, false, passionate fish. But what we've ruled out is motionless, which means you're not dead. Moving head and tail, that happens.
That's good
Which
to know.
means you're in love.
Oh,
Moving tail, indifference. Moving head, jealousy. So head moved a little bit. It started off jealousy, but once it turned over, it indicated that you were fickle, false, and passionate. Now, Hi-Fi Protege, which button is the main button?
Interesting verses. So, in the upper right of Goat vs. Fish, we'll see a verse that says scenes. Now you see the scenes, and now there's one that should say main or clear. In the upper
Oh
right.
yeah, I see it.
Press that verses.
Okay, that's the main one. Okay. Alright, celebration. So now we have to establish what is Hi-Fi Protege feeling fickle about. Help us here, the Raiders, if you're still here. We appreciate you and we acknowledge you. You just came at the middle of us reading Hi-Fi Protege's fortune. So Hi-Fi, you need to tell the congregation as to what it is you feel fickle about.
I'm feeling motivated.
No. You the fish told said that you're fickle, therefore you are fickle. So please tell us what you're fickle about.
I first need to know what fickle means.
Let's look up the definition of fickle because I also don't know what it means. Alright, fickle. Alright.
Well, you know what? I find that
Why don't
being
we
a
ask?
goat,
We could ask the congregation what fickle means.
Yeah,
Say,
let's-
what does fickle mean?
yeah, what does fickle-
Tell them what fickle means.
it's not fish, right? 'Cause
It
it's
means
F-I.
you are indecisive. It means you're a fence sitter. Fickle describes someone or something and likely to change frequently, unpredictability, or without reason,
Let's go versus fish.
often implying inconsistency, capriciousness, or disloyalty. So you're changing frequently, you're changing unpredictability and without reason. So it indicates that you might be a fence sitter, Hi-Fi Protege.
It was very
Because-
clear that I am goat.
You're very clear, but the fish is telling me that you're fence sitter. The miracle fish is saying something else.
Maybe the fish is reading a little too deep into what I feel, and maybe it's expressing its own thoughts, and maybe the fish wants me to be fish.
Look, the fish has been through a lot, okay? I'll have you know this fish was made in Taiwan. As a fish species from Taiwan, it's been through a lot. So it has a good eye
It's all the same water, dude.
for For like, with the mainland says, you can be Taiwan, and you can't. But it's fickle like that, So this fish knows fickle when it sees it, okay? So, with that being said, what is it that you feel like you're jumping about in? And, I understand the 5 stages of miracle fish, and with denial being the first stage, but I suggest we expedite, we take the express train away from the first stage of miracle fish, and we go to the second stage, which is, I don't know what the second stage is. I have to look it up also. But I need to encourage you to come clear with the congregation, because they came all the way here from their respective bedrooms for the morning motivation, so they can see as to what you're fickle about. So please tell the congregation as to what it is you're fickle about.
I honestly think that this is just fish expressing its own thing against me, because I'm goat, and it's like, it has its own emotions too. Look, it's like thinking on its own. What if it's just trying to make me think that I'm fickle, when really in itself it's like, you shouldn't be goat, you should be fish.
The fish is trying to help you, goat.
I know it is.
How
can
you verse as a goat if you're not willing to verse the fish?
I am. I find their ways fickle. To be very fickle.
But Weedpipe is asking, why is this guy so fickle? Why are you so fickle, Hi-Fi Protege? There's a fish in your hand, and the fish was indicating fickleness. It's rolling off your hands again. So you must be passionate about being fickle. Are you passionate about being fickle, Hi-Fi Protege?
Yes, I am very much so. That I will admit.
Oh, so you are fickle, and you are admitted to being fickle, or are you false?
I agree to admitting to being fickle.
So what is it that you're fickle about?
That's a good question. I mean, maybe about...
If it's a good question, then answer it.
That's the thing about some good questions. It seems like they don't have an answer, or maybe the hardest to answer.
What was your first childhood experience of being fickle, Hi-Fi Protege?
Probably being born.
Oh, that's rough.
The moment I was born, I was like, oh, not this. Mondays. Am I right?
Oh, I can relate. I was once born, and that was painful. So I think we have that in common. At least we established some common ground that we were both born at a certain point in our lives. And at least that's what you're fickle about, huh? But you sometimes, fickle means you're flopping from goat, you're flopping from fish.
Yeah.
One day you wake up and you feel like Hi-Fi Protege. One day you feel like you're a lo-fi apprentice,
So I'm just so laid back that I don't even mind if it's that way or this way or whatever. It's like, it's all good. Maybe that's why it thinks I'm fickle, but really I'm less decisive. Maybe I need to be more stern and more serious and more decisive. But I'm really just kind of laid back. I just kind of let it go, man. I let it flow like a fish, or like a goat roaming a farm.
If you are indeed laid back,
mm-hmm.
then the fish should have not curled both its sides like it's doing right now.
Okay, well, let's see a goat fortune teller then. How about that?
A what?
A goat fortune teller may tell me something different.
A goat fortune teller means something different? This didn't
this
touch goat hands. It came straight from the packet to your hands. As a fish, I made
Goat
the
versus
point.
fish is so proud, so proud. Look at them verses. Look at the goat and fish verses.
You see that? There's an omnipresent deity in our ears telling us that he's proud of you for confronting the fickle nature of your fickle nature.
He is so proud of you.
Well, I respect its opinion. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just don't feel that I need to.
What about the other hand? Glorbullet has an interesting verses.
Yeah,
What
that's
if you
true.
put the fish in the other hand?
Ooh, lucky you. You get a redo. Well, put it back in the myrtle packet.
Okay, let's put the.
Okay, but I can't touch it. I need like.
Let's give it the miracle powers back.
Okay,
Got
but
it?
okay, but close your eyes. You can't see what the fish does in my fingers.
Did it explode?
Is it like toilet paper where you can't use it again, or do you have to like reset it?
Wait. Who said you can't use toilet paper again?
Oh, now you're not fickle. Now you're not fickle.
I told you I'm not.
Okay.
This
Brown
has
rice.
been Sunshine and Hi-Fi Protege with the fortune telling of the miracle fish of the miracle fish.
We didn't get anywhere. We didn't even get to what you're passionate about. What were you passionate about? What are you false about?
I like it all. I'm not picky. If you pick one thing, I'm gonna say no. I like that too.
You like everything. That's how you're fickle, because you don't like one thing.
exactly.
You like
That's what I
everything.
said. I'm too laid back. I'm too like. Let's just do it.
Well, how about you get passionate about finishing that painting over
There we
there?
go. That's.
Aha! We found the fickle. We found the fickle.
I'm where I'm fickle is when I'm like. Oh, I was about to say offense.
Celebration, I guess. Celebration. All right, one more time for the congregation. High five. Come here for a second. High five. We're not done yet. High five.
The painting must continue.
What are your goals to alleviate anything that is remotely fickle? It's okay you don't want to share your personal fickleness with the congregation.
Okay.
But what steps are you taking to not be a fickle jickle anymore?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. What I think about usually is like, I don't see the decision. I just see the end result. So I'm like, okay, how would this result? So I don't know. It's what am I passionate about? What was the question again? I don't know. I feel like I lost it.
You just answered my own question as to whether you're fickle. Okay.
Yeah.
Success. Great
First of all,
success. Celebration.
I respect the fortune tellers. You know, their thoughts, their feelings, because they have their own feelings too. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna switch to the right hand.
All right. How are we doing on time? Do we have time to switch to the right hand, or do you want to keep?
One more verses, one more hand if you wish.
One
Take
more
it away,
hand.
take it away.
Okay. Lucky you.
Oh, do
get
you want the camera? Okay, we can do it from there.
Yeah. Let me just. Let's put that camera back. Let's put the camera back. Do you know how to get
Is
it?
that 4 or which one's?
I'm trying to uncurl the tail, but it doesn't want to uncurl the tail. I think you broke it. Alright, hey, GoatVsFish, Hi-Fi Protege broke the camera again. I just wanna know how you feel. Gonna go give you up. Never gonna be fickle on you. I'm just gonna be passionate, and I'm not gonna be false. I won't be false with you. I'm gonna be passionate with you. I won't be fickle with you. Like Hi-Fi Protege. I'm not going to be fickle. I'm going to have you tickle my jickle, and I will not be fickle with you anymore because I am fish. Alright.
How do you switch to this one?
Yeah. GoatVsFish. How do you switch to this camera?
Heart.
Oh, it's behind the heart.
Hard.
I guess that is the heart of the show. That's why he puts the camera on me, because I'm the heart. See? That's what.
Round 2, 4. Who requested it?
Hey, hi fickle, get back here.
From Glorbulet. Here we go, Glorbulet. This is for you, as requested.
Up.
Oh, we got some head movement.
curling.
We got some tail and head movement. Head movement. A little head. Oh, it's swimming. Oh, it's
Oh, it turned over. Oh,
They flipped.
wow. Okay, a lot happened.
Playback. What was it? What did we learn from me?
I think we learned the same thing.
Yeah, he flipped.
It curled.
That was a
turned
fact.
over.
Yeah.
It turned over, which means false. The curling sides happen again. You see how this is curled?
Yeah.
You see how that is curled? It means fickle.
Yeah.
Once again, it curled up entirely.
False fickle.
Yeah, false and fickle. And moving head and tail,
Okay.
which means you're in love.
Of course.
Nothing else is moving right now. I mean, the head's moving,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like the head
I feel like
would
you're not
move.
saying what the head movement is because it's a good thing. 'Cause you're only saying bad things.
No,
What does the head movement mean?
The head movement, here's the thing, this is translated from Mandarin, so it might be a fraction of what it actually indicates, you know? But the moving tail would be moving in isolation. Moving head would have to be moving in isolation.
Yeah, what is
that?
That
is curling over here.
What's the
You
head?
see how that's curling?
Yeah.
You see how this is curling?
Yeah.
So
We
curling
had-
sides. Congregation, keep your hand there. You see on the curling sides. I don't know if you can see it, but curling sides.
Back up just like an inch. Zoom in. Okay, get closer. It won't hit the focus.
Okay, it's tough. You see, curling sides.
Do it to that camera.
Oh. Okay.
Turn on that one.
Okay. Go to the main. No, main. Alright. So, Globule says maybe holding the microphone is interfering with the fish fold. So, maybe you put your microphone down and we indicate as to whether you are truly. Oh! Wait a minute. You notice how both sides have curled? That is curled and that is curled as well. It's indicating that you're hopping from side to side about something. And you're not being, I feel like you're not being honest with the
Dancing.
congregation.
It's talking about my dancing.
It's talking about your dancing. Well, being fickle is a form of dance. Bouncing from not doing this and not doing that is a form of dancing, I agree. It's called the pongo. It's the opposite of a tango, you know? But all in all, I would have to say that at first you were passionate, and there was hope. The other time it turned over and you were false, and now the sides are just curling, which indicates that you are indeed fickle. So with that being said, that was the miracle fish. Thank you guys for entertaining the miracle fish. And Hi-Fi Protege, we have a lot to talk about in terms of your passion. I wish you could have gone over how false you were and how passionate you were. But we had to spend first of many verses on the fickleness of ficality. Celebration.
Celebration.
Where's the applause button?
It's in your heart.
Sounds.
It's on the top right. Yeah.
Verses.
Oh.
Oh, it works this time.
Okay, and I go back here. Okay.
Celebration. That was the fortune-telling miracle fish. That was the fortune-telling miracle fish on Goat vs. Fish. This has been a glorious morning motivation of Goat vs. Fish. A glorious morning motivation of Goat vs. Fish. We have had an excellent stream. We don't think we're quite finished here with the Hi-Fi Protege illustration. Yeah. Hi-Fi, how's it coming along?
We're still working. We're going to add some more stuff in a little while. And maybe tomorrow we'll continue. We'll see. It's coming along, though. I think. What do you guys think?
We think this versus will continue at a future versus. We've got Goat versus Fish. We've definitely got some Goat versus Fish happening. It comes in 4 quadrants. And we suspect at a future versus that you will be able to purchase either all or one of the 4 quadrants. You could own one of these quadrants, or you could own them all, or you could own half of them. We're not setting a price. We're not setting a price just now. But we think at a future versus, maybe you too could own this beautiful versus of Goat versus Fish, with revenue to be shared with Goat vs. Fish and Hi-Fi Protege and Sunshine 2 Fair compensation for fair versus. Goat vs. Fish here on the morning motivation of Goat vs. Fish. We have discovered a new versus. That is Goat vs. Fish. We have a versus of music versus painting. One is a versus of the sound. One is a versus to be seen. Thus, Goat vs. Fish reveals to you in this morning motivation once again how everything indeed is Goat vs. Fish. How is it that musication and visual art are so compatible on the stream of Goat vs. Fish? One is heard and one is seen and one is heard. Goat and Fish. Oh, but there is one more verses. There is one more verses that must be done before we go. Calling Goat vs. Fish. Calling Goat vs. Fish. Calling I Can Fix Amber Heard. I Can Fix Amber Heard. Are you in the verses?
I think Amber Heard left.
You think Amber Heard left?
Yeah, Amber Heard announced their departure earlier in the stream.
Amber Heard announced their departure early in their stream. Well, there's something that remains to be seen. There's something that remains to be seen on Goat vs. Fish.
Yeah, I said Pondro. I think. Oh, wait. Amber Heard is here. I Can Fix Amber Heard just dropped back 2 minutes ago. You missed a heck of versus between me and Hi-Fi. Sorry, me and Hi-Fickle Protege.
Now this board represents the previous verses of Goat vs. Fish. But there's one versus that's not yet done. And we'll sure you'll all agree, which is the lengthening of the stick of I Can Fix Amber Heard. The lengthening of the stick of I Can Fix Amber Heard, and it's going to be a big versus. It grew all over the week's end. It grew all over the week's end. It's growing into the unification. It's growing into the unification. And last verses, it was a triumph for Goat. 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 I Can Fix Amber Heard's stick continues to grow. Next verses, it will grow through the unification, and then on Wednesday's verses, it will grow out the very top of the board of Goat vs. Fish, as promised on Goat vs. Fish. I Can Fix Amber Heard says, sorry, I'm training a new guy. Well, how do you think we feel about you, I Can Fix Amber Heard? We've been trying to train you to choose Goat or Fish for months, and you're just not learning on Goat vs. Fish.
Is the new guy Goat or Fish?
Is the new guy Goat or Fish? I Can Fix Amber Heard. Have you asked the new guy if they are Goat or if they are Fish? That might help. Behold, the lengthening of I Can Fix Amber Heard's stick. Celebration!
What are you passionate about, Hi-Fi Protege?
Oh, dude. Everything.
Oh, look how easy it was for you to answer that question.
Life. Everything.
Life.
Yeah, everything involved in it. And not involved.
What are you passionate about right now?
Painting.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm passionate about painting, music, work, life, fun, all that good stuff. That I like, just like finding new music, playing music, telling people bless you after they sneeze.
You see how easy it is for Hi-Fi Protege to tell us what he's passionate about? I think we broke new ground in the miracle verses.
I just want to point out that I'm able to paint a whole beautiful landscape with a nice little cabin and a bunch of happy little trees. I'm able to do that in just 1 hour using oil paints, which are much less forgiving than acrylics. And you've been working on this Goat vs. Fish a long time, but you know what? That's okay. You can take all the time you want. You can take all the time you need. You can paint at your own pace.
Thank you, Rob Boss.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah, why don't you go paint a cabin right now, huh?
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll invite you to my cabin and I'll serve you some nice bread and some tea and some cookies. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you're gonna be nice to me, of course
Yeah.
you are.
Maybe I'm gonna invite you over to the cabin. I'm gonna cook you some stew. Gonna tuck you in bed real nice. You're gonna sleep and you're gonna forget all about your problems. What do you think about that?
Stop. It's gonna make me feel better. Also, when Rob Boss is painting, it's like he doesn't have a whole Goat vs. Fish situation going on behind him. He's got the quiet of the studio, a bunch of hands passing him paints. You just have to worry about all that.
False.
Get him.
Of course, Bob Rob can send squirrels. His trusty squirrel. They seem like a peaceful bunch, don't they? They just paint all day and have squirrels in their pockets. But you know what? Behind those cold eyes, those warm cabin painting eyes, is an angry, just pile of paint. Angry pile of paint.
Lord Saturn the Goat with 1,000 for Goat vs. Fish. Hamfreeze with the radiation of Goat vs. Fish. If you are not following Hamfreeze, go and follow Hamfreeze. Go and follow Hamfreeze now.
Shout out to Lord Saturn for turning this into a crazy versus.
Lord Saturn! Goat and Fish, it's time for epic shout-out. It's epic shout-out time. Follow Hamfreeze, who raids Goat vs. Fish. Follow Sunshine, the Musications by Sunshine.
Hey.
It's Sunshine on Twitch. We noticed that Sunshine is nearing 100. Is that not so?
Yeah, I'm at 92 followers.
92.
Yeah.
Now we suspect that most of you follow It's Sunshine here on Twitch, but perhaps there are some of you who don't. It's Sunshine has 92 followers here on Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish is going to refresh in GoatVsFish. A glorious 92 followers from It's Sunshine. Celebration. But do not forget also our glorious guest, Hi-Fi Protege. Follow Hi-Fi Protege on Goat vs. Fish. Hi-Fi Protege
Yes, please.
with a slightly less glorious
I have like 3,000 followers on
27 followers.
Oh, you can be monetized now.
Yes, you can achieve monetization. So follow Hi-Fi Protege, just as you would follow Sunshine, just as you would follow Goat vs. Fish.
Yep, look me up. YouTube, Instagram, Netflix.
Goat and Fish, Goat and Fish. We are about to declare who does triumph. We are about to declare who does triumph. But before we do, let us take a verses to remember our wonderful patrons on Goat vs. Fish. Patrons who join the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. Patrons who join the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. And why the fence is it? My verses. Get back. Okay, Goat and Fish. The patrons of Goat vs. Fish. Donors to Goat vs. Fish at patreon.com/Goat vs. Fish. Lord Saturn, with apologization, we have you listed in the humble congregation when, in true verses, Lord Saturn is a member of the elite humble congregation. We will have to issue the correction to the unpaid intern of Goat vs. Fish. Generous donors at patreon.com/Goat vs. Fish. Ben Birdperson, The Quacksnader, Jimmy Wrench, Vomajo, Standard Average, Tuggerugger, Hogrim, Eldergrown, Uberkitten, Patty Stador, Eventually Gold, Prism Bloom, Lord Saturn, Psychic Buckeye 12, and Drew. The Elite Humble Congregation, Karmic, Prue Lawrence, Atro, Sourdough, Watt9807, That One Bull Guy, Napoleon Doom, and as we versus Lord Saturn. And the Unification Congregation, soloing, the Unification Congregation, it's I Can Fix Amber Heard. For those of you watching, consider joining the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. It's a great way to support Goat vs. Fish. As you know, when you subscribe to Goat vs. Fish, they take half of the verses for themselves, Fence Bezos does. But when you become a Patreon patron of Goat vs. Fish, Goat vs. Fish gets to keep nearly all the verses, 95% of the verses, and those of you who are in the humble congregation or higher Goat and Fish have being mailed to them 1 ounce of stickers by Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish has mailed the stickers.
Celebration.
Goat vs. Fish has mailed the decals of Goat vs. Fish. They should be arriving to you. In several verses. We know the Pony Express can be a bit fence, these verses, but the stickers of Goat vs. Fish should be arriving to all of you. You just have to wait a few verses. And if you wish to receive a whole bunch of decals of Goat vs. Fish, then become a patron of Goat vs. Fish. And as a matter of verses, remember, we have not seen new sales in a few verses since we made it new. But Goat and Fish, if you look here, the store of Goat vs. Fish. The store of Goat vs. Fish. We implore you to go to Goat vs. Fish, the Goat vs. Fish store, where you can find shirts of Goat vs. Fish and towels of Goat vs. Fish, mugs of Goat vs. Fish. You can find, look at that amazing decal. Look at those shirts of Goat vs. Fish by Friend and the head-to-head metal verses of Goat vs. Fish. The unification of Goat vs. Fish. Goat and Fish socks, upgraded now to have Goat and Fish written on the side, so those of you looking at you from the side will see the fish, will see the goat. Behold the Goat vs. Fish socks. One of them says goat and one of them says fish. So now when you lose one, you'll know which one you lost, because one of them says goat and one of them says fish. Socks of Goat vs. Fish. That socks Goat vs. Fish. Appreciation again to Nags for providing these stream avatars of Goat vs. Fish. We'll keep versing with it. We'll see what fun we can have. But Goat vs. Fish, the contemplation seems fairly straightforward to Goat vs. Fish. We had 1,000 bits from Lord Saturn. We had 5 gifted subs from Lord Saturn. We had several subscriptions. We had several other subscriptions in the verses from Blackstone for Goat. We had To which slot cars for Goat. All the support this versus has come from Goat. All the support this versus has come from Goat. Goat versus Fish declares this. Oh, wait. Oh, Dubai Snacks. First message, Goat Fish. Hey, Dubai Snacks. Dubai Snacks, a versus of chocolate and pistachio. But are you fish or are you goat, Dubai Snacks? Are you fish or are you goat? You think that your snacks are some sort of luxury product. But what could be more luxurious than Goat versus Fish? Oh, my verses. See Goat versus Fish tonight at the Comedy Store Los Angeles on the Ding Dong Show, 10:30 in the Belly Room. Goat versus Fish declares this a triumph for Goat! The Goat do triumph! The Goat do triumph over the Fish! Congratulations, Goat. Congratulations, Goat, on your verses. This has been your Goat versus Fish morning motivational. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Dubai Snacks. We are at the end of the stream, but we very much appreciation you being here with Goat versus Fish. And we think that you should consider following Goat versus Fish and joining Goat versus Fish on a future versus. You have been following. You've been following since March 30th. You followed very recently. Welcome back to Goat versus Fish. Welcome back to Goat versus Fish. Welcome back to Goat versus Fish. Follow Goat versus Fish on all social media at Goat versus Fish, and especially on YouTube at Goat versus Fish. And we'll see you on the next verses. We'll see you on the next verses. We heard something about Easter. We heard something about Easter. Is that true? Did we hear something about Easter? Well, maybe we heard something. Maybe we heard something about this. Celebration for Goat. Celebration for Goat. Easter Goat. So that's where goats come from. Now you know. Now you know where goats come from. Goat versus fish. 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 Where's that versus? Goat versus Fish. Camera of Goat versus Fish. YouTube televerses. Background of Goat versus Fish. Hotline of Goat versus Fish. Standing transparent Goat versus Fish. Well, in any verses. This has been your morning motivation of Goat versus Fish celebration. Hi-Fi Protege. Music
right.
by Sunshine and Goat versus Fish. Morning motivational number 55. We'll see you next versus. Celebration. I Can Fix Amber Heard. Dubai Snacks. BBH 187. Stick around for the raid. Stick around for the radiation.